Girl to the wham in the circle. Even if it little make it sound like hurting. Girl to the wham in the circle. Let me chill. Let me chill. That's John Rocket. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Thinking Out Loud podcast. I am your man, Chance, and we are back with another episode 4. We keeping it coming for y'all, bro. We keeping it coming. We got a great topic for y'all today. Not a great topic inherently, but a serious topic. A very serious topic, bro. It's been a rough week. A rough week, man. And I was gonna do a different topic, man, but we had another school shooting this week, and I was like, bro, this is the perfect time to talk about this, bro. And you probably guessed it. We're talking about gun violence, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Everybody has a gun, bro. Your pastor got a gun, dog. This is not good. This is not good at all, man. Welcome to America, bro, where school shootings are the norm. School shootings are the norm, bro. I don't know about y'all, but it's gotten to a point where I'm not even surprised when I see a school shooting anymore, bro. Like I remember seeing my first school shooting, bro. Not seeing it like in person, but like on the news. I was at my grandma's house, bro. I was probably like middle school, maybe early elementary school, bro. And the Sandy Hook, I think it was Sandy Hook shooting, bro. And they were broadcasting it all day, every day, for days. Like it was a tragedy, bro. RIP to those people. And now, bro, CNN, another school shooting. And today in the weather, like it's just they move on, and it's just because it's become a norm. We have been desensitized to these school shootings, and that's very telling. That's very telling because this shouldn't be the norm. This should not be the norm, bro. Like it's easier for me to get a gun than it is to get health insurance, bro, or to get adequate medical care. I can go get me an AR-15, but can't get stitched up as quickly if I get shot by a bullet. Like this is crazy, bro. Anybody can get a gun, man. I don't. There's no test. There's no nothing. I just feel like, man, I'm finna go buy a gun. Like it's easier to get a gun than to go to McDonald's at 2 a.m. How are you 24 hours but closed? I hate McDonald's, bro. This is crazy. Like, why are regular citizens able to go into a store and buy a military weapon, bro? Like, no average citizen needs an automatic weapon. Why do you need an AR 15? Why? You're not a Navy SEAL. You have an AR 15, bro, and you work at Amazon. Why? What do you need that for? This is ridiculous. Like, what, what, bro? Just to give some data, like, I want y'all to see numbers because numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie at all. There have been 47 school shootings in the United States thus far. This is as of September 10th, bro. I'm recording this on September 11th. It's been 47 school shootings, bro. 24 were on college campuses. 23 were on the K through 12 school grounds. And the incidents left at least 19 people dead and 77 other people injured. And this is according to CNN analysis reported by the Gun Violence Archive, Education Week, and Every Time for Gun Safety. So I'm not just pulling those numbers out my ass, bro. I didn't get it from the nigga who said Jesus got crucified in Memphis. Um, yeah, like this same news network says the rate of students exposed to school shootings has tripled since 1999. The rate of students exposed to school shootings has tripled since 1999. A place that was created for nurturing, learning, development, cultivation, camaraderie, where you meet friends, has consistently become a place invoked with fear, death, trauma, all because we allow citizens to quote unquote uphold their Second Amendment right and buy these weapons of mass destruction. Kids are literally traumatized, in fear, praying, hiding. Like, imagine that. You're in fifth period. Doom, 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 doom. You gotta hide. Bro, that's scary. That's scary as an adult. Imagine a kid. Imagine the teachers, the principal, when you're faced with that situation, bro. And to be quite frank, most of these schools do not have adequate metal detection, security, none of that. Like, you can walk into a school and just do what you got to do if that's on your mind. But we're going to get into that on another episode because that's an entirely different topic. Back to the Second Amendment, dog, because people are protesting behind that, man. I can bear my damn rights. I can bear my gun and I can shoot and I can kill. Bro, let's just read. Let's just read. The Second Amendment, if you don't know, protects an individual's right to keep and bear arms, particularly for self-defense. Particularly for self-defense. While the amendment mentions the need for a well-regulated militia for the security of a free state, the Supreme Court has ruled in cases like District of Columbia v. Heller that it secures an individual's right to possess firearms for lawful purposes, such as self-defense at home. The key word in this is self-defense. In no way, shape, or form is a school shooting self-defense. In no way, shape, or form is gang violence or shooting at your op self-defense. This is crazy. Mind you, this amendment was written in 1791. 1791. It's 2025. James Madison and them ain't have AR-15s back then. AK-47s back then. They didn't have these automatic weapons. So this is outdated. It's outdated, man. We have to do something different. And unfortunately, because the Constitution is the overarching law of the land. But Congress can create statutes that can limit or regulate what the Constitution says. And they don't want to create a statute that could limit or regulate the right to bear arms because, one, the people who are in office are the people who take so strongly to this amendment despite the killings. And two, this country values money over morality. Just look at we're a capitalistic society, man. We don't care about people. We care about the money. We care about the money, man. And it's sickening. It's sickening, bro. These people literally tell, bro, a school can get shot up and the first thing government is saying, man, thoughts and prayers. That sounds like some bullshit you tell a nigga you don't like for real. Somebody come up to you, man, bro, you know my dog died, man. You know my dog. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Somebody comes, you heard what's her name got cancer. Thoughts and prayers to that lady. There's no thought behind it, bro. If there was actual concern, there would be change. And there is none. There's just thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Niggas get shot, the government like whoop-de-doo. I hate that, bro. This is crazy, bro. And outside of schools, because I don't want to just harp on school shootings because gun violence is more than just school shootings. There's a problem that we have in multiple ways, whether it's in your neighborhood, whether it's state to state, what laws determine how you can carry a gun, when you can use your gun. Man, it's so much, bro. But I gotta go hunting. I gotta go catch me a deer, man. I gotta go. I got my right. My founding fathers gave me my right to bear my arms, man. Or it's man, shit. I gotta pop this nigga for disrespecting me. I feel like a man when I got my gun. That's a problem too. Some people's demeanor change once they get their first piece. They go around looking for some action. Did this nigga just blink at me? Oh man, I've been waiting to use this motherfucker up. Dumping it you now. Like, golly, bro. Niggas are invincible when they got a gun. They feel like a superhero, bro. Take that gun away, they be at Weenie Hut Jr. Bring back squabbling, bro. Bring back fighting.
Teach a man how to squabble.
Folks are quick to pull out a gun because you can't fight. Like, bro, and I understand. Because back then they were fighting, you know what I'm saying, it's over with, cool. Now, niggas got that permanent record. They got that videotape. If you get beat up on videotape, that's all niggas see you as, bro. That's all niggas see you as, bro. Especially if you got whooped. If you got beat, you can't say nothing out of line never again. Might not let me call Joe. You stepping out of line, let me call Joe. I'm telling you, bro, like a gun should function, at least for a normal person, as your last resort. And it should be for personal protection, self-defense, like all of that. But it's not being used as that today. In today's times, man, guns are the first option. Let somebody mess with me, bro. I'm pulling out the strap and killing them or shooting at them. Mind you, more than half the people who own a gun don't even know how to use them. For real. Like, oh my. I don't have to learn gun safety. This is the stipulations. This is me. Not me, but a regular person in America. I don't need to know how a gun works. I don't need to take a class to learn that this is a highly dangerous machine. I don't have to learn how to shoot. I can just go buy one and buy some bullets. That makes sense. That makes sense, bro. Charlie Kirk died. Video, and that was crazy. Video is crazy, man. R.I.P. to him. Although his views were crazy. He said some crazy stuff, bro. You know, I don't agree with things that he said, but people shouldn't get shot for their views or for the way that they speak. We've seen it with Charlie Kirk, seen it with Dr. King, Malcolm X. And if, you were gloating or you found yourself smiling for expressing it, bro, that check yourself, bro. That's crazy. It's crazy. You might be evil. So nobody deserves to get shot for expressing their views, bro. And not just that, it can be a snowball effect. Because you don't want to put that type of behavior on a pedestal where you start to get imitators. Where, he took out somebody he didn't like. People see that. Then they get the idea, I don't like this person who speaks on this. I could take him out. Same way dude took out Charlie Kirk. And, it's scary when people are getting killed for voicing their opinions, agreement or not, whether you agree or not, man. Because the same way Charlie Kirk was killed for his views, even though if you agree or not, someone who has similar views as you can be killed just as Charlie Kirk was. And this is the reality in the greatest nation. I can kill you, bro, with a gun at any time, no matter who you are, because I have access to this. I have access to it, man. Bro. This is the greatest nation in the world. This is the greatest nation in the world, man. The very thing that this man who died, Charlie Kirk, advocated for was the cause of his death. That is crazy. Like, do y'all think, because he was very like strong on gun control, bro. Do y'all think like if he knew how he was gonna die, that he would have remained confident in bearing arms, bro? Like that's a rhetorical question. Y'all think on that. However, but and the crazy thing is the people who supported him in his stance for the Second Amendment, bro, like that's counterintuitive, bro. We want gun rights. We want gun rights. Your leader died to gun violence. We want gun rights still. We still want gun rights. Like that is crazy, man. That's crazy. That is insane, bro. And people don't start. At least I know for. Let me not say that because I'll be thinking too out loud. Too out loud. Can't get on the government internet and say stuff. They take people out. Shout out the government. Y'all do y'all thing. But I know people don't really start advocating or protesting for shit until it hit their front door. Until it's too late. I ain't talking about gun violence until somebody I know got shot. I ain't saying it's a racial problem until I got hit with racism or somebody I know got hit with racism. Bro, it's too late then. It's too late then. Once it gets to your front door, it's too late. It's already at your house. So we need to start getting ahead of stuff and attacking issues before it hit our front door. Gun violence is a problem. I would hate for somebody to be involved in a school shooting. For you to say, "Oh, we need to put down the guns," or for you to act in the manner of 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 putting down guns or telling friends, telling family to put down the guns. Man, look, this is crazy, bro. God forbid any of this stuff happens, bro, because guns are out of control, bro. Like, think about it, bro. As a normal citizen, I have the absolute power to buy this and take you out. And the scary part is, how do you regulate this at this point in 2025? For so long, you've been telling people, you can have your guns, you can keep your guns, do whatever you want with these guns. And now, after the surplus of mass shootings, surplus of gun violence, what do? You just go door to door and say, hey, let me get those guns. Let me confiscate those. No, people aren't doing that. Like, it's been so easy to get a gun, and it's been so easy for so long. We've dug ourselves in a hole that seems like we can't get out of. I don't want to be pessimistic, but it just seems like there's no hope when it comes to this gun violence issue, especially from the government. We can't look to the government for aid when it comes to this. Remember I said how the country cares about money over morality, bro? Loot over life. Dig this. The U.S. firearm and ammunition industry generated $91.7 billion in total economic impact in 2024. Numbers of 2025 haven't come out, but 91.7 billion. The government is for sure saying fuck your kids if they get shot in the school shooting.
Girl, fuck them kids and fuck you too.
If y'all shooting at each other and killing each other in the process, but they don't care. We making bread off of you. We gonna keep popping these guns out. We gonna keep manufacturing these guns because we getting bread over this way. Y'all do what y'all do. We good. School shooting here or there, bro. Y'all got it. We sleep well on our mattress full of money, bro. In 2023, because the CDC hasn't put out numbers for 2024 yet, 46,728 people died from guns in 365 days. almost 47,000 people died in 365 days because of guns. But that don't matter, bro. That don't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. Cause one, it don't affect me. It don't affect me. I don't know nobody who got shot, bro. I don't know nobody in no school shooting, bro. I don't care nothing about this shit. Or man, I'm the government, man. Shit, nigga, I'm rich. I'm rich, bro. What does little man getting shot have to do with me? What does little Becky getting shot at her school have to do with me, bro? I'm straight. I'm chilling. We made 92 billion in a year. In a year. Next year we gonna make more. Make more guns. So we can make more money. More school shootings. This is crazy, bro. We getting paid over this way. It's crazy. And you know, it's kind of hard talking about things like this because you don't have a definite solution, man. You want to talk to people, you want to come on the podcast and be able to give answers, bro, but sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes we've spiraled out of control too far to where we just can't come back from it. But like, Chance, what's the solution? Nigga, you thinking out loud, what's the solution? Shit, I don't know. But I can tell you this, we can't rely on the government to do anything. If you're waiting on the government to make something, do something, it's never going to happen. You're going to be waiting forever. In school shootings, gun violence is going to forever be an issue. But we have to realize as people, we also have power. So we as a people have to put the guns down. We as a people have to stop shooting up schools. Stop killing each other, bro, because this is ridiculous. There's no way schools should be getting shot up. There's no way 47,000 people in a year are dying from gun violence alone. That's just gun violence. That ain't accounting everything else people dying from. That's just guns. There's no way. And I'm sure you know somebody who's died to gun violence or heard about somebody who died to gun violence. Somebody knows somebody that died to a gun before. And it shouldn't be like that because that is something that can easily be controlled. It's not natural. You didn't die of sickness. You didn't die of a car accident, something you could have controlled. You died because you or somebody else pulled a trigger. Y'all got to put the guns down, dog. Man, this too heavy on me. It's too heavy on my heart, bro. I can't keep talking about this, man. I can't, bro. RIP to everybody who's died from gun violence, school shootings, man. Hopefully, the message that y'all get from this episode is put the guns down, and there is power in the people.
Put the gun down, son.
Man, look, I'm finna wrap this up, bro. I'm tired, hungry, I'm sleepy. Song of the day. Pumped Up Kicks. No, I'm just playing. It's crazy. Song of the day, man. Because we need Jesus. We're Blessed by Fred Hammond. Y'all go spin that, bro. Now. Like, whenever y'all finish. To get in the car, play it. Don't play the live version. I don't like the live version like that. The regular studio version. We're Blessed by Fred Hammond. Man, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, bro. We're gonna have more episodes like this for sure because there are a lot of topics that we need to harp on and that we need to be aware of. And man, I told y'all episode 1 the point of this podcast, bro. So this is episode 4. We got plenty more heat and content coming towards y'all, coming y'all way, bro. Damn, they can't speak. Like, comment, share, subscribe, please, bro, if y'all are digging the podcast. Repost if y'all like a clip, certain clip. Repost. Get the message out, bro, because this is ridiculous, man. Again, I appreciate y'all for watching, bro. This is the Thinking Out Loud podcast. I'm your man, Chance, and man, I'll see y'all when I see y'all.